more leaks on Ada Lovelace. Of course, we're getting all the good leaks thanks to that hack, I think is pretty much why. But this one's pretty cool. We are seeing essentially Infinity Cache. Now for mining, from a mining perspective, Infinity Cache for an AMD has not been leveraged. I don't know if it ever will be leveraged. We definitely don't know if the NVIDIA version is different enough to maybe be leveraged more for mining. But what we're seeing is a possible Infinity Cache from NVIDIA, Infinity Cache type technology, which from my perspective is pretty cool. Let's talk about it. Coming from videocards.com, GeForce RTX 40 Ada GPUs to feature very large L2 caches, NVIDIA's own Infinity Cache. While the company is still trying to figure out how the hackers gained so much information, the data that was already posted provides significant information on NVIDIA's next architecture codenamed Ada. There you go, Ada Lovelace. So NVIDIA RTX 40 GPUs will be equipped with up to 96 megabytes of L2 cache and up to 90, which is up to 90 megabytes more than the Ampere RTX GPUs. This is the latest information that has been discovered in the files that were leaked last week. The data supposedly confirms that Ada GPUs would have 16 megabytes of cache per 64-bit memory bus, significantly more than Ampere with 512 kilobytes per 32-bit memory. According to this information, the flagship Ada GPU, codenamed 8102, would have 96 megabytes of cache. 8103 and 104 would be getting 64 megabytes each, while the 8106 and 107 would be equipped with 48 megabytes and 32 megabytes respectively. New leaked information combined with insights from reliable NVIDIA leaker Copite7Kimi have been detailed enough for this proposed GPU block diagram to be confirmed for the upcoming 8102 GPU. It is said that this chip would have a die size of 600 millimeters squared, about just as big as the GA102. The RTX 40 GPUs will be getting up to 71% more cores than the 30 series GPUs, but that's assuming each chip will see its full implementation released to the market. Naturally, there are still many things that are not clear, such as the clock speeds and power requirements for new cards. But it is quite obvious that RTX 40 GPUs will be a significant upgrade over Ampere. The same architectural leap as is expected from AMD RDNA 3 GPUs. So you can see here essentially the memory bus width, which we've talked about before. The only new kind of thing that we're finding out about is the amount of L2 cache, which is pretty high. As you can see here on like a 3090, you're talking about 6 megabytes of L2 cache, while on the 4090, potentially 96 megabytes of cache. The information on large L2 caches has been first reported by Xeno Assassin, and that was on Twitter. Ada will have huge L2, and then here is the screenshot. It's a little blurry as far as the screenshot goes from there, so we'll sneak into here, and there you go. So was it 60 megabytes per? Yep. All right, cool. So links in the description if you want to look into it more. From a mining perspective, like I said, this probably isn't going to affect anything. From the gaming perspective, it definitely is going to help. What we've seen, of course, with Infinity Cache and its ability to basically improve your traditional rasterization, especially at lower frame rates, let's say like 1080p, it's very good. The 6900 XT in most cases with traditional rasterization is 15% better than the 6900 XT, and that has a significantly smaller memory bus, so the cache is definitely helping out there from that perspective. It'll be cool to see how NVIDIA implements it. Of course, we're still, from the mining perspective, worried about a lot of things with the 40 series. The power consumption, the power standards being moved to the Gen 5, all of that is way up in the air. It may make them completely pointless to mine on without light hash rate even being a factor. I hope you enjoyed this clip from the Crypto Mining Morning Show every Monday through Friday, 7:45 a.m. Pacific and 10:45 a.m. Eastern Time. You can check out more clips here, or if you're interested in checking out the entire live show, you can check that out down here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next Tuesday.